Hello dear students, welcome back to English class. Today let's learn a new lesson from Unit 7 of Marigold English textbook, which is prescribed for Class 4 CBSE students. The title of the lesson is The Giving Tree. The lesson, The Giving Tree, is a play written by Shel Silverstein. Shel Silverstein was born in the year 1930 and he passed away in 1999. He was an American writer known for his cartoons, songs, and children's books. Children, you must be wondering what a play is. A play is a drama which tells a story and is enacted by actors on a stage. A play will also have actors or characters. The characters in the play The Giving Tree are a boy and an apple tree. This play portrays the importance of trees in human life. Trees provide us with fruits. They also give us medicines. We also enjoy the shade given by trees. Wood from trees is used by us in order to make furniture. We also use wood to construct or build houses. Trees also provide us with clean breathing air. They absorb the carbon dioxide that is present in the atmosphere and give out oxygen. The roots of the trees hold the soil tightly, thereby stop the soil from being washed away during rainy season. So the roots of the trees help us to stop soil erosion. Some trees are also used to make paper. And wood is used by people as a fuel for cooking. Above all, trees also add beauty to our surroundings. So children, trees play an important role in human life. Hence, we must never destroy them. Instead, try to plant more trees. Now, let's start the lesson, children. Here we go. Narrator. Once there was a tree, and it loved a little boy. Every day the boy would visit the tree and enjoy its company. So here it is said that once there was a tree that loved a little boy. The boy also loved the tree dearly, so he would visit the tree every day and spend his time with the tree, as he enjoyed being with the tree. The phrase "enjoy its company" means to enjoy spending time with the tree. So here, out of love for the tree, the boy enjoyed spending time with it. Tree, come here, my boy. Come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches. Here, the tree asked the boy to come and climb upon its trunk and swing from its branches. And the boy does exactly what was asked by the tree. He climbs up the trunk and sits on the branches and starts swinging. And he remarks, "Ah, what fun!" The word trunk refers to the wide central part of the tree. Look at this picture, children. This here is the trunk of the tree. So a trunk is the wide central part of a tree from where the branches grow. Okay? The tree feels that the boy might be hungry. So it asks the boy, "Are you hungry? Eat my apples." The boy happily plucks an apple and starts eating it. He likes this sweet and juicy apple, and he remarks, "How delicious it is." Both the tree and the boy were happy in each other's company. When the boy was tired, he slept under the tree. The tree was happy to give its shade. So it is said that whenever the boy felt tired after swinging from the branches of the tree, he would go down the tree and sleep in its shade. And the tree was also happy to provide the boy its shade, so that the boy could sleep peacefully. The friendship between the boy and the tree grew stronger day by day. But time went by, and the boy grew older and went away. Here we understand that as the boy grew older, he stopped visiting the tree. As long as he was small, he had enough time to spend with his best friend, the apple tree. But as he grew older, he must have got busy with his studies, so he couldn't find time to visit his best friend, which is the apple tree. Now the tree was lonely. The tree was often alone. After some years, one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree was very happy. Here it is said that the boy visited the tree after some years, and this made the tree very happy. The tree was very happy to see his old friend after a long time. The tree said to the boy, "Come, my boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from the branches." The tree is excited to see the boy after many years. It asked the boy to climb up its trunk and swing from its branches, just as the boy used to do when he was small. But the boy replies, "I am too big to climb and play. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" So, when the tree asked the boy to climb up its trunk and swing from its branches, the boy refuses to do so. He says that he was grown up, and he was no longer a small kid to climb up its trunk and swing from its branches. He says he is interested in buying new things and having fun. And in order to buy the new things, he was in need of money. So he asked the tree if it could lend him or give him some money. "I am sorry, but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. You can pluck my apples and sell them in the market. Then you will have money," replied the tree. The tree wanted to help the boy who has requested it to give some money. It says that it didn't have any money. It just had leaves and apples. So the tree asked the boy to pluck the apples and sell them in the market so that he can have money. The boy happily plucked the apples and carried them away. The tree was also happy, but the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. As suggested by the tree, the boy happily plucked the apples from the tree and carried them to the market and sold them. Thus, he was able to make money. The tree felt very happy for having helped the boy. But after getting the money, the boy became busy with his life. He never had time to visit the tree. So he stayed away from the tree for a long time, and this made the tree sad. Many days went by. One day, the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. The tree was overjoyed when the boy visited it after a long time. It asked the boy, "Come, boy, come, and climb up my trunk. Swing from my branches, eat my apples, play in my shade, and be happy." Out of happiness from seeing the boy, the tree asked him to climb up its trunk and swing from its branches and taste its sweet and delicious apples. The tree also asked the boy to play in its shade and be happy, just like how he used to do in the past. And the boy replied, "I am too busy to climb trees. I am getting married and I need a house for my wife and children. Can you give me a house?" When the tree asked the boy to climb upon its branches and taste the delicious apples, The boy remarked that he was too busy to waste his time climbing the tree. He announced that he was getting married and needed a house for his wife and children. He asked the tree if it could provide a house for him and his family. To this the tree replies, "I have no house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house." Once again, the tree was happy to help the boy in building a house. The apple tree asked the boy to cut off its branches and build a house. So the boy cut off the tree's branches and carried them away to build a house. The tree was very happy, but the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad again. As the tree had suggested, the boy cuts off its branches and carried them away to build his house. This time again, the tree was very happy, for it had helped its best friend build a house. But the boy was gone. He became busy with his life. He built a house and married a girl. And he had no time to spare for his best friend, the apple tree. So the tree was sad and lonely. And when he came back, after some years, the tree was so happy that it could hardly speak. Now, the boy was a young man. Here we understand that after some years, the boy, who is now a young man, visits the tree. Seeing his best friend, the tree was happy again. It was so happy that it could hardly talk to the boy, who has grown into a fine young man. Holding its excitement, the tree said, "Come, boy, come. What can I do for you?" The boy answered, "I am going on a business trip. I want a boat to take me away. Can you give me a boat?" This time the tree knew that his best friend, who is now a young man, has visited it for some favor. So it asked the young man what it could do for him. And the young man replies that he was going on a business trip to a faraway place. To travel to a faraway land, he needed a boat. So he asked the tree if it could give him a boat. The tree replied, "All I have left is a trunk. Cut down my trunk and make a boat. Then you can sail away." So here we learn that the kind tree, without any hesitation, offers its trunk to the young man to make a boat. The tree asked the young man to cut down its trunk and make a boat so that he could sail on a business trip to a faraway land. A trunk is the wide central part of a tree from where the branches grow. Here we come to know how the tree is generous and kind in gifting its various parts to the little boy who has now grown into a young man. So the young man cut the trunk of the tree and sailed away in a boat. The tree was left only with a stump. As the young man wanted a boat to sail away on a business trip to a faraway land, he cut down the trunk of the apple tree. He used the wood to build a boat for himself and went away on his business trip. Now, the tree was left only with a stump. Here, the word stump refers to the base of a tree that remains after the trunk has been cut. So this here is the stump of the tree. Many years went by. After a long time, the young man came back again. Now he was an old man, but the tree recognized him. After many years, the tree's best friend returns. He was now an old man. Though his appearance had changed completely, the tree was able to recognize his friend. The tree told his friend, "I am sorry, friend, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." For which the man replied, "My teeth are too weak for apples." Assuming that the old friend has visited it after a long time, seeking for some favor, the tree replies that it had nothing left to give him. As it did not have a trunk and branches, it could no longer produce apples. To this, the old friend replies that his teeth were too weak to bite into apples. The tree continues to say, "My branches are gone. You cannot swing on them." And the old man replies, "I am too old to swing on branches." So, when the tree remarks that the old man could no longer swing from its branches and have fun as it did not have branches, the old man replies that he was too old to climb upon a tree and swing from its branches. The tree then said, "My trunk is gone. You cannot climb." And the old man said, "I am too tired to climb." In the past, its friend had visited it only to ask for some favors. So this time, when its friend visits it, after a long time, the tree is confused. It didn't have anything to offer for its friend. So it said that its trunk was gone and the man could no longer climb on it. For this, the old friend replied that he was very old and tired to climb upon tree trunks. The tree gives out a sigh. "I am sorry. I wish that I could give you something. But I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry." The tree, which is now reduced to an old stump, feels extremely sorry for having nothing to offer for its friend. It wishes that it had something left to offer his friend. For this, the old friend replies, "Dear tree, you have always given, but now I don't need much, just a quiet place to sit and rest." Seeing the tree's helplessness, the old friend tries to console it. He says that the tree had always given him something or the other in the past, but now, as he has grown old and weak, he doesn't need anything. Now he just needed a quiet place to sit and rest in the company of his best friend. So children, this is the heart-touching story of an apple tree that sacrifices itself for the happiness of its human friend. Throughout its life, it kept giving something or the other to its friend, and in return, it never asked for anything, except for the boy's company. The tree's love towards his friend was selfless and pure, whereas his human friend was selfish. Whenever he needed something, he would visit the tree. He was only interested in making his life happy. Out of his greed, he reduced the tree to a stump. And now, when he is old and lonely, he comes back to the tree. But the kind tree is always happy to receive its friend. Children, the tree in the story represents all the trees in nature. Trees offer themselves for the happiness of humankind. But man, out of his greed, cuts down trees and destroys Mother Nature. We must realize that trees are a gift of nature and must always appreciate and be thankful for the bounties that we receive from them. Let us make it a practice to plant more trees to save and protect our earth. Children, this was the explanation to the lesson, The Given Tree. Hope you enjoyed the story. Now let's discuss the new words of this lesson. The first new word is swing, and it means to move to and fro or sideways. On the screen, you will find a boy swinging on a tire that is attached to a tree branch. Using the word swing, I have framed the sentence, "Children love to swing." The second new word is delicious, and it means tasty or mouth-watering. Here I have the picture of a tasty or mouth-watering or delicious vanilla ice cream. Using the word delicious, I have framed the sentence, "All people find ice cream delicious." I am sure you'll agree with me, children. The third new word is pluck, In this short video, you will find a man plucking mangoes from a tree. So the word pluck means to collect by cutting the stalk. The small stick-like thing protruding from the fruit is called the stalk. The usage of this word is, the man plucked the mangoes to sell them in the market. The next new word is trip, and it means a tour. I have framed the sentence, during this summer vacation, I will go on a trip to America. The next new word included in the lesson is sail. The word sail means to travel on a boat. This sentence using this word is, we are going to sail to an island. The sixth new word is stump, and it means the part of a tree that remains in the ground after the tree is cut down. Look here, children. This here is the stump of the tree. And the sentence using this word is, after cutting the tree trunk, the stump dries up. The last new word is recognized, and it means to identify someone or something after a long time. The usage of the word is, even after many years, Ravi could easily recognize his friend. Now that we have discussed the new words, their meanings and usage, let's now discuss the textual exercises of this lesson. Children, the first textual exercise included in this lesson is reading is fun. In this exercise, there are 6 comprehension questions from the lesson. Let's discuss them one by one. The first question that is included here is, how did the boy enjoy the company of the tree? You have learned that the boy and the tree were thick friends, and he would visit the tree every day and climb up its trunk and swing from its branches. When he was hungry, he would eat the apples, and whenever he was tired, he would rest under the shade of the tree. So this is how the boy enjoyed the company of the tree. We can write the answer. The boy would climb up the tree and swing from its branches. When hungry, he would enjoy the delicious apples and rest under its shade. Moving on to the second question, how did the tree help the boy earn money? Children, this is a simple question to answer. The tree asked the boy to pluck its apple and sell them in the market to get some money. So this is how the tree helped the boy to earn money. The answer is, the tree asked the boy to sell its apples in the market and make money. The third question is, what did the boy make with the branches of the tree? The boy used the branches of the tree to build a house for himself. So the answer for this question is, the boy built a house for himself with the branches of the tree. Our next question is, what did the boy make with the trunk of the tree? The answer for this is, the boy built a boat with the trunk of the tree because he wanted to go on a business trip. Fifth question is, how was the stump of the tree useful? The best friend of the tree, who is now an old man, has grown weak. So he wanted a place to sit and relax. So the stump of the tree was the best place for the old man to sit and relax. We can write down the answer. The stump proved to be a good place for the old man to sit and relax. Thus, the stump of the tree was helpful. The last question included in this section is, why is the play called the giving tree? And the answer for this is, the tree in the play kept giving the boy its fruits, branches, and trunk to make him happy. It never sought anything in return. So the play is aptly called The Giving Tree. So in this video, we have discussed the lesson, The Giving Tree, the new words, as well as the comprehension questions from this lesson. This is it for today, children. Thank you and have a great day.